Welcome to Newosphere. My name's Gordon Burke and I'm spending the day here with Natasha Zuvela from Shine On Camera, and Natasha does some magnificent work helping others really present themselves in their best light on camera so that they can get their message to the world, which is really what Newosphere is all about. But Natasha's got an amazing story, an inspirational story. She's written a book called The Crocodile Effect, which I've read, and it's spectacularly good. And we'd like to share with you some messages today from, really what's brought Natasha to this point. How about we talk about fear?
Yeah, sure. Let's do. I love fear. It's like my core, almost like my core essence of turning fear into great success. So yes, I love a bit of fear.
It is, and the crocodile story. I think there's a great piece that Jim Carrey talks about, and we all see Jim as a very funny man, and a lot of really great comedians hide a very dark part of themselves. And Jim's very much dedicated to personal development and sharing his message. And I love one of his statements where he says, fear is going to be a part of your life, and are you going to let it define you? And as you've said, all the greatest things in your life are behind the doorway of fear. You open the door and pass through it. Me personally, anything I'm frightened for or frightened of, I run towards. Because I clearly see things that I'm scared of as wanting to make me grow, so I can go kick the door down and get behind it. That's it. Yeah.
And that's what my whole book is about. The Crocodile Effect is, nothing spectacular happens inside your comfort zone. And, every bit of challenge or fear in my own life, I've run, well, there's always been some hesitancy to some degree, but what I've discovered through my own life is that that's where the treasure lies, on the other side of that doorway of fear, and that's when the world delivers the greatest gifts imaginable, because when you have the courage to walk through that doorway, that's where the magic is. And if we keep walking towards those doorways, it's going to lead us to our purpose. And I truly believe that through overcoming my phobia of snakes and to becoming a venomous snake handler. And my fear of public speaking. I couldn't read out loud in high school, and then created a professional TV career, and now a public speaking career out of it. So
and fearful of public speaking.
Absolutely.
When you first started.
Yeah, I couldn't speak or read out loud to save my life. Struggling with dyslexia and not knowing how to break through those challenges, but it didn't stop me from writing a book or speaking on a platform. And I think that if we just keep walking towards our fears, that's where the most amazing things can happen in your life. And it does feel weird and uncomfortable and scary and all those things, but really that's where the magic is.
And I know having a son with dyslexia and myself being dyslexic, it's what people don't realise is dyslexia is a gift. It is an absolute gift, because the dyslexic mind works in pictures. And even Einstein was a dyslexic, and his theory of relativity he had in a daydream that lasted a matter of seconds, and it took volumes and volumes and volumes of written words to describe his theory. Leonardo da Vinci was another dyslexic, which a lot of people don't know. So dyslexia is a gift. The brain runs 2,000 to 5,000 times faster, and it's really cool.
I know, just ask my husband, he just drives him mad. He's like, slow down. And I'm like, just get to the point. And I'm like, because
the picture's there. I've got it all worked out. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, exactly. So it can be frustrating for some people.
And as you said, when you're at school, reading in front of the class, being asked to read in front of the class, and having that crumbling feeling on the inside of having the peer pressure of people judging you. And that's one of the other beautiful things of, you look what Socrates said of, be yourself, know yourself, be yourself, and love yourself, and take no heed of what the masses think. Be the authentic you, because that's what counts. But of course, as a teenager, that's really hard place
not always
to
the
go.
case.
Because you're so tied up in peer pressure.
Absolutely.
And you've obviously overcome that with your career.
Yeah, totally. That experience in high school and having that humiliation around not being able to read out loud has I think had I not had that experience, I wouldn't have pursued a career in television, let alone speaking from a platform. And I think that not allowing that fear of being laughed at again stop me from going for it, then, I wouldn't be having a business that I have today, and helping people from a platform and on a camera. So I'm grateful for that, because it just, it was almost like, I'm going to show you that I can do this, to a certain degree. So it's been a blessing, really. Yeah.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific. Well, Natasha, what can I say other than, wow, thank you. That's just such an absolute pleasure to be able to spend some time with you today and share your message with Newosphere. So, thanks, Natasha.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. I loved it.
Thanks.